of all, hit the like button as you come in, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications. It's crazy how they put things in the cartoons. Okay, Jacob Rothschild, he owned $500 billion of central banking. 2025 is the year where digital banking is supposed to go full throttle. Now, look like we headed to a world where everybody thought that the vaccination was the chip, but look like the digital banking gonna be the mark of the beast, because in the book of Revelations, it actually states that you will be chipped on the forehead or either chipped in your right hand. Now, if they're going to digital banking, and Klaus Schwab's already said that people will have chips in their head, right? Because they're trying to make sure they track everything that's going on and have control of everything. Then it only makes sense that the chip will be implemented by 2025, right? Either in your right hand or either in your forehead, if you allow it. And this is where you will own nothing and be happy comes in that, because if you don't have anything, if you can't grow, if the poles shift and you can't grow anything, all right, salute. You can't grow anything, or you can't, if cash have no purpose. Now we're into the mark of the beast system, because they own all the farmland. They own all the farmland. They buying up all the farmland. So they basically trying to pretty much control the narrative. Let me come to the comment section for a second and salute you guys. Salute Sagittarius Dad. Salute Red Scout. Salute Samantha. Salute Unbearable Bear. Yeah, that cartoon, it literally shows the richest man in the world who walk on the planet behind closed doors. Jacob Rothschild. We all know King Charles is the most royal man on the planet. Salute. But looking at, I never knew until I done some research that Mr. Burns on The Simpsons was actually based off Jacob Rothschild. I never knew that. Allegedly, I never knew that. And when you look at The Simpsons, Mr. Burns do nothing on The Simpsons nice. He's the Grinch. He's the Grinch. He's the person that got people working around with chemicals, unprotected. He's everything that's not good when it comes to those individuals. Within the cartoon, actually. But right now, 2025 is going down. I already showed you guys on the video clip how they say 2025 the world pretty much won't have no water. How it's supposed to be all drying up. So I don't even think Joe Biden, allegedly, I don't even think Joe Biden is Joe Biden of the past. I think Joe Biden a clone. I think they have technology now where they can actually clone individuals, and I think that he's a clone working for the Illuminati, the WEF, allegedly. This is my personal belief right now, because I think that the Bible is in full throttle right now, and I think that with all of the new findings that they're finding, the chariots in the water and things of that nature, I think that the Bible, it literally shows us the history of things that really went on, with the guy in Canada coming up missing after he spotted looked like a giant on the mountain. I just think that when you look at the Bible, it's a factual book. It's been tampered with, yes, but it's a factual book, and I think that we're in the book of Revelation. That's my personal belief. I think that the chip is the mark of the beast, and I think that there's multi antichrists. I don't think that one person is going to be an antichrist. I think it's multiple people, because the definition of antichrist is it's just evil, and there's multiple layers of evil people walking the planet, and multiple layers of evil people. It's anybody who plays God is an antichrist, because you're not God. Anyone who plays God, and And we got so many people playing God to the point where we got Antichrists walking around in our face daily and doing Satan work daily. You know, we got people. Bible says earth is a firmament and separates. Yes, it does. It does. It does. It does. And this is why I say, I being in these times right now that we are in, you got to get right with the Most High. Salute, Jamila. You got to get right with the Most High. You got to, you got to. This is why every live I do, I say I give all glory to the Most High in the introduction of the video. Every live I do, you got to, because we're walking around a lot of evil. I mean, just look at it. I mean, look at the world. Look at the world. You got groups of people having secret meetings and saying what their intentions are to the masses of people, and there's nothing that's being done about it. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all, everybody who in here, hit the like button. It's masses of people who walk in the earth. I mean, they host a meeting. They had a meeting. They have meetings literally on what they're gonna do. You know, to disrupt our life. Literally meetings, and it's meetings where they can't have cameras in there. No, like when they come out of their meeting, the message is only what they want you to hear. You know, it's only what they want you to hear. And I mean, everybody is talking too much about this chip, this chip, this chip, this chip, this chip. You know, I'm sorry. You're not putting no chip in me. I think that a chip. They even talking about like these robots and stuff like that. We don't know if they're gonna capture people's souls on chips and putting them in these robots. We don't know. So if it's God will and I'm here on the earth, you know, still walking, breathing and stuff like that as a human, I'll never get chipped. That'll never happen with me. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. You know, I don't care uh what money system collapse. I don't care. Um, you know, it'll never happen. You know, it'll never happen. And God is good on this beautiful Sunday. God is good on this beautiful Sunday. It'll never happen. You know, never. And I'm looking at it, man. When you look at it from this perspective, the individuals that's on the playing field, the Mr. Burns of the world, I mean, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Cause I always ask myself, you know, um, being in America, and they say that America have a debt ceiling, and America owe this and all that. And I always ask myself, who does these countries owe money to? And the answer been right in my face the whole time. And I just ain't really paid. I didn't pay attention. Or I guess I didn't look in depth enough. But these individuals got wealth to fund walls. Like they literally think about that, right? These groups of individuals, like this man in the thumbnail, he got money to actually fund a wall on both sides. On both sides. So now I understand when they say that walls depopulate the planet and different things and so on. These people actually control the world. You know, that's that's a lot of power for one man. It's a lot of power for families to have. You know, a lot of power for these families to have. And the Most High eyes, we all brothers and sisters. No man should be over the next man. And you know, no man should be over the next man. God don't see none of us different. God love us all. So what makes how these individuals get all this wealth and all this power over other human beings is beyond me. So this is why I say that it's multiple antichrists. We sitting here, we looking for one person to come and be the antichrist when it's multiple antichrists running the world. Multiple antichrists. You know, it's one Satan, but he got his minions. He got a bunch of antichrists. One devil, but it's multiple antichrists. that's running over. Same way God got his soldiers, his angels. Satan got his demons, and his demons, aka Antichrist, is running the world too. Running around the world, and this is his playing field. So you shouldn't want all that kind of money, and you shouldn't want that kind of money, that kind of wealth, and you see people in countries, kids hungry. You shouldn't want that kind of money, and you on the sideline, and you see people dying from hunger. You shouldn't want that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't sit right with you. That's a soulless individual, or soulless individuals. If you see that the world is hurting and people hungry and people don't have anything, and you got that kind of money, money that, I mean, that the money that just don't make sense to even have. You shouldn't, it's crazy, man. I mean, it's wide open and bluntly to us. It's just that I never knew that cartoon was a comparison. Mr. Burns was a comparison to Jacob Rothschild. I never knew that. I never knew that. I never knew that. All these years this show been on, what, 35 years, 36 years? I never knew that. I know now. I know now. And I see, and these are the things that main media, they cover up these kind of stories. When they show you who the richest person in the world is or whatever, they don't show you the actual truth. When they show you, like, these people go unknown, they don't really show, they only put the ones in the spotlight. So that let me know now that Elon Musk is a puppet, because those individuals who got real money, they don't come out. They don't come out. They don't come out. They don't show their face like that. And if they do, they probably walking amongst us just every day without you even knowing who they is. Because people who have that kind of power behind them, they're not public. They're not public figures like that. They're not public figures, but they have it though. They have that kind of power where they could fund walls. You know. So I got on here just wanting to say salute to everybody. Thank the Most High for what you have and what you don't have. Thank the Most High for allowing you to get through your day's struggles. Thank the Most High. Remember, every head will bow and every knee will drop. Don't matter when. And people who don't believe in the Most High, when they're going through critical moments in their life and they're facing death situations, whether it be the most terrible tragedy situation they could face, they call him. They call on the Most High. All the religions out there, they call on the Most High because there's only one Most High. And so everybody call on the Most High. We just got different lanes. And you got to give the Most High glory, not just on Sunday, but every day. You got to give the Most High glory every single day. Every day you wake up is a blessing. Every day you're able to speak is a blessing. Every day you walk is a blessing. Everything that you do in life is a blessing, because guess what? There's somebody out there in a worse situation than you are. And people don't realize that the Most High glory and love is powerful. You might be walking the earth, feel like you're not loved, but guess what? The Most High love you. The Most High love you, because guess what? If he didn't, if the spiritual being didn't, they wouldn't allow you to wake up. They wouldn't allow you to walk. They wouldn't allow you to talk. So always understand that the Most High get all the glory. The Most High gave us everything on the planet for free. It's these evil antichrists that walking around here that made a monetary system for monetary control and power control, to take from the Most High. But the Most High, he said his will shall be done. No matter what they throw at us, no matter how they do it, no matter who. You could take your Grammy Awards, you could make a mockery, you could take the Baphomet, and you could have a King Charles, celebrations. You could do all these things. You can make all the mockeries you want. The Most High will shall be done. At the end of the day, the Most High will win the battle. It doesn't matter if the internet don't want people to spread the Most High word. It don't matter what. It don't matter what. The Most High will get you through anything you're going through until you go home to the Most High. And then you ain't got to worry about none of this earthly, worldly stuff that's going on. Our bodies are just a vessel. Our spirit is eternal. All you got to do is believe in the Most High, trust in the Most High, and you will be all right. You know what I mean? And let your good outweigh your bad because you're not perfect. Remember, everybody in everybody book, the Most High used all sinners. The Most High did never use nobody perfect. The Most High used all sinners in those books. So when somebody tell you you're not good enough, or you're not that person, or you this or you that, you don't have to prove anything to them. All you gotta do is continue to walk in your walk and do what you do. Because at the end of the day, you covered by the Most High. At the end of the day, you know, and people people can say what they want and they could move how they want. But God got you. You know, God got you. That's how I view it. That's how I look at it. You know, and the older I get, every day by day, I become more thankful because it's thousands and thousands of people on a daily basis that didn't make it. It's 25,000 people. The earth just opened up on them and they lost their life. That could have been me. That could have been you. But you got spared for a reason. You know, we got spared for a reason. So salute everybody. Thank you guys for rocking with me. And add somebody to your prayers every time you get opportunity to. Because prayers work. I don't care who say they don't. Prayers work. But one thing about it though, do your prayers in private. Do your prayers in a private space because guess what? When you do your prayers in private, you literally talking to God. When you do them in public and you run around trying to be seen and all that, you're doing it for to be seen. Talk to God. God is there. Salute. Salute to everybody. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate all y'all time.